Merry Beetle. It is midsummer here in the southern hemisphere finally. Oh, I've got so much to do. Oh, but anyway, I thought I'd share, and happy midsummer in the southern hemisphere, and up in the north, happy midwinter. And I'll share some of my craziness. So I'm aiming on painting the back of my tank blue and putting my tank in. I'm in my office right now. This is where my duckies sleep. I'm planning on putting my tank here. The reason being is I want to start using only natural light on my goldfish, unless I want to take photos or recordings or something and I'll put the light on. It's just that, well, I want to save money on cost, but I'm trying, well, there's that, but I'm trying to make use of natural light as much as I possibly can, and to get rid of dead areas that I'm not really using that well, because I'm not, you know, I've placed something where there's not a lot of light, and then I've placed something else somewhere else where there's too much light, and you know, so I have been toying of putting my heated tank also under the window. I just don't want my cat. She likes to climb up in the window here, so I'm like, I don't know. I still might do it. But anyway, let's go toddle off into my apothecary. And it's nutty, crazy. This is like my den where I have the idiot box where I watch DVDs if I get a chance to. If I do, it's usually because I'm knitting or crocheting. So in here it's just a massive mess at the moment because I've just got my stashes of yarn everywhere. So this was my bedroom, and again I've got pretty decent light in here. I really don't need that light in the bedroom, to be honest, but I do need it in my apothecary. So my apothecary was in the back room, which is so dang dark no matter what time of the day it is, and so I thought I'd do a switch. I need to replace my bed or fix it. I'm waiting on a new mattress and bed, and it hasn't come yet, so I need to disassemble this and finally get some of my stuff over from the apothecary, and well, old apothecary, into here. And yeah, I've got things to do for the setup of midsummer as well. You know, I've been much in mind of my rooster is singing. Much in mind of doing Immol for a year, but you know, when you've just had a really hard time, like I've just had, I had what's it, it's unbelievable. No one even contacted me. Like they, from the previous place about a year ago, they wanted to claim a week of rent, which is crazy because I had all paid up, you know, so I don't know what's going on there. But no one told me, and I just got a letter from the people that hold bond, and they were telling me. I was like, what? Anyway, so I'm like, oh, look, just take it. There's no point arguing with it, you know. Despicable real estate agents or landlords, it's one of those things, isn't it? Do you fight nail on tooth, or you just like, oh, look, just get out of my hair, you parasite. You know, what do you do? So anyway, I'm really happy with my shelving. I built this up last week. Yeah, I've been a busy bee. I need to do a inventory. In the southern hemisphere, we have not had a summer. Like today's kind of the first warmish day we've had, and it's midsummer. Like it's nuts. So everything's out of kilter. Like my lemons have fruited. They've budded, but they haven't swollen into decent fruits yet. So it's like, my days. So it's a bit crazy. It's not just me is feeling out of kilter. It's also nature herself, because I don't know what's going on. There's been some weird stuff going on, which is sort of like man-made, but not the way that we are browbeaten that it's man-made when it comes to abnormal amounts of deluge. Like, you know, it wants to be warm, and it's just like, yeah, they're just pumping it out, man. Whatever they're doing. So this is actually my divination table, covered in clutter. So until I finish sorting everything out, I'm not going to really be able to do much. Your tapestry, seasonal. So this is going to be my new apothecary. I have this beautiful mahogany piece of wood I want to engrave the Indratha Botanica on. These are mirrored cherub lights. I just need to add the candle fixtures. So this is a bedroom. See how dark it is? Well, this is what the apothecary was. It's just way too dang dark. Look at that. It's nuts. Like, even if I put the light on. Okay. Even if I put the light on. It's still pretty dark in here. Like, you know, crazy. So this is where my bed will be. No point. So I need to move this big hunk of a chest over into the apothecary and my hanging bar. And also my oak green man clock. But anyway, so that's that. It's nuts. Absolutely nuts in here. So, middle of doing dishes, herbs, I've got stuff to burn. These are the old DVD shelves. I'm actually making a perfect shelf fitting for these jars. I need to cut and burn this baby. She got infected when I was moving, and she just never quite recovered, and it's just got her. You know, the weather we've had just finally got to her. So, off to the singing room. And my quackers. Oh, quackadoos. Quackadoos. So something else I'd really like to do in midsummer, especially the first day, is to make sure I walk barefoot at some point in time. I just need to feel things, you know what I mean? So I'm amazed at how much I've got done, like considering everything that I've had on my plate and pressures and stresses and things like that. But, you know, still a lot to do. So I'm painting these Besser bricks red and I'm putting runes on them. I'm also going to do some white Swedish details in my rooster's Ferrari house with his chicky babes. I have done some propagations of roses, and I'm pretty happy that this midsummer I've got a beautiful amount of roses I can harvest, and also elderflowers. So I've already harvested a whole lot, and my sweet peas and my cornflowers. I've harvested a whole lot, but I've just got so much more that's going to be coming. I need to do some nice pruning backs. Oh, Merlin. He's doing it because I'm talking. Now you see this beautiful carpet? That is all my drawing. Isn't that nice? I've got a rose there I need to stake. She's sort of like collapsed. Poor darling. This is another elder. Another elder. Another elder. Comfrey. And this is my lemon mayor. Poor puppy. But at least I'm going to get some fruit. I'm going to spend some time in the garden tomorrow. Today I've just been too mentally, spiritually, emotionally flat to really get right straight into the mood of midsummer. Sort of had to recover a little bit. And my lemon thyme. But I've got a whole lot of flowers I need to harvest. Got calendula to deadhead, serious deadheading. That's not the only spot. I've got it elsewhere. Also want to harvest the sweet pea flowers. There's a couple of sweet pea vines are pretty dead. My ducks are like, come here, and look at the berries on my yosta. I might make a yosta berry tart tonight. I was going to make some calendula sugar cookies, but we'll see. Look at all the fruits on my olive. Isn't that nuts? So I'll be needing to feed my trees, especially. It's been a really tough year for them with the weirdness of all our seasons. My sage. Isn't it stunning? Oh, quackers. I would love to have a bonfire tonight. See how I go. You know, you just, like I said, tired and everything, you just don't want to push it now. Babies, you want to come outside? You come outside? Oh. Freya. It's not ideal that I don't have all my pathways done yet to be walking barefoot, but again, it's one of those things. And after walking barefoot, I like to actually soak in the tub. So I need to fix a plastic in my greenhouse. I'm thinking of getting a squared off one. I'm not a fan of the domes. You coming? Come on. Come on, quackers. Come on. You coming out? Oh, oh, trouble. Troubles. Hey, freak. Sooner. Freya. Go. Sooner. I swear, at least they try at least once a day. The two girls, Freya and Sooner, it's like they're Thelma and Louise. They do a great escape. And the poor boys are just sitting there like dumbfounded. How do they get out inside? And they're out here running amok. What are you doing? Oh, my babies. My feathered babies. Ooh. Oh, Marilyn. So you can see that vine there. That's had its day, but I've got... You gonna come down here, Bumps? You coming? Oh, it's over here. Where's it? Aren't they funny? They're so chatty. I love duck chatter. So look at these pods from the sweet peas. So I'll be able to harvest them for next year. I really want to do a wall of sweet peas all around the property parameter, like at the front as well. So these dried flower petals I'll use. I've also got pods of the California poppy, but look at all the deadheading I gotta do. These are all seeds now. Heaps. And behind we've got the artichokes going swimmingly. I've got some broad beans I need to pick as well. The ants are going nuts. They are like, oh, it's hot. Let's, salvage let's get our aphids going, little bastards. That's what they're doing. But I'm pretty impressed. But we've had such a weird, cold, constant weather, so I need to get my harvesting basket. Can you go get my harvest basket for me? Yeah. Go, Papa. I need to get beans going, heaps of lettuces, kale. I've just got so much planting to do, seedling wise. Hi, Puppy. It's okay. They'll come down here. Look at them. They're so well behaved. Guys, you're so funny. What are you doing? Walk. Sooner does it. Walk. Grunty sort of. So here's another rose bush I propagated, and this is a massive tree pot. I just want to put this. Look at that door opens by itself. I just want to put my wisteria into that one because it's a big pot, but it's slightly smaller than this one. I want to put that rose bush into there, away from this smaller 25 litre pot. So I've got a bit of switcheroos to do with pots. My bay laurel, I definitely need to repot her, poor thing. Hey, Miss Shah. Trying to show my hello. Oh, Marilyn, you're such an attention whore. Yeah, you're such an attention whore. Yes, you are. So anyway, that is me this midsummer craziness. It's so weird, isn't it? Like when it's midsummer, it's like things start to get dark again slowly, and you don't want to be thinking about doing winter knits, but because they take so much time, especially big projects like big ponchos and jumpers and throws and things like that, they take so long that you need to plow our way through the warm times, so when the cold times come, you're all ready. So it's kind of hard for me at the moment to get that discipline going. Oh, Marilyn mine. Oh, he's so funny. Ooh. But anyway, yeah, so I do have my potato plant, I do have some bath salts I made up from last year. for the door's just opened again. What the hell? Did you see that? By itself, there's no one there. No human anyway. That's Freya. She's so funny. Sha, what are you doing? It's not my cat. It's just the door just opened by itself. Yeah. So I've got the flowering aloe as well, so I want to trim that off. And check out that beautiful flower. Another succulent finger flower. Got wild berries growing underneath the alders. The bees are stoked. They're hanging around the lemon like, come on, where's the fruits? Where's the nectar? Look at those gorgeous flower heads. So I've at least got 7 there I can take off today. I think I dried off 7 heads a couple of days ago, and I'm just pulling the flower petals off. I prefer to do it when I've dried it pretty much there and then, because it saves me having to do it later on when I go to use it. Yeah, but anyway, that's it from me. I'm going to finish flower harvesting. Hello sun, covered by clouds. No. Oh, there's this massive evil looking thistle behind my greenhouse. It's at least 2 meters high, man, and it's got those bloody big thorns on it. Whew. I am not looking forward to that. Little catacombs on my birch tree. Hello, puppy. Oh, my days. But yeah, lots to do. So anyway, I hope everyone is keeping sane down here in the southern hemisphere at midsummer, and up in the north that you're midwinter, that you're getting done what you need to get done. And these are the berries on my yerba mate. Massive source of caffeine. If you're a coffee or tea drinker, I'd recommend having a yerba mate tree, because if there's ever a shortage, you got caffeine right there, and it's got other benefits as well, other micronutrient benefits. Babies! But anyway, I'm going to jump off, load this up, just so people know I'm not disappeared in action. I've just, I wanted to get a whole lot of yarn projects done, but I just haven't been able to get. I have done quite a bit, but not as much as I'd like before showing it. But I thought I'd do a impromptu hello, how you going? Hope everything's well. Happy midsummer, happy midwinter, depending on the hemisphere you're in right now. And I most likely will do a whole bunch of midsummer posts, and some of them will be around the house based, some will be magically or craft based, as to my ethnic tradition, and I will post either in either space accordingly. So I've got the 2 YouTube channels. I've got the Weirdcraft, and I've got the Enchanted Duet. This is going on to the Weirdcraft, which will be the first episode or vlog. I haven't done an intro video for this channel yet. My crab apple Wadoon. But the crafting stuff, which is home related, will be going on to the Enchanted Duet. So I'll add links in either. God, the wood is just so beautiful, isn't it? It's beautiful. I do need to make some support for other. Marilyn! Dude! So yeah, sorry, once I've painted up this planters of the side of the chicken run and do the greenie, I really want to plant up mint. It's really good for keeping it smelling nice and fresh. And I need to finish planting all around the coop. So I'm planting rose bushes, fuchsias. They love fuchsia, it's good for them. I've got one in the duck run there inside, covered by wire because the ducks will just kill it. It's not ready for duck slaughter yet. It's got to get a bit bigger for it to handle the ducks. I'll probably put a second one in there. Marilyn's found something. Should I get him a berry? Marilyn! I got some berries. Want some berries? Oh. Oh. It's one of those things about midsummer, isn't it? Berries. Or even summer. But like I said, our summer's been woeful. We haven't had a summer. We're becoming like the northern hemisphere, the extremities, like compared to what, you know, a summer is here in the southern hemisphere. You haven't had it. Marilyn! Oh! What have I got? Oh God, I've got a neighbour who thinks he's freaking Ringo Starr with a bloody drum kit. Oh, I can't wait to get into a spot which is like acreage. Yeah, Bridget. You get it? Who's gonna get it? Come on, girls. Buffy or Bridget? Team Buffy or Team Bridget? You gonna get it? Where's it? Come on, Bridget. You're the jumper. She thinks she's a kangaroo. Yeah. We like berries. Who doesn't? Well, actually, my ducks don't like berries. They're like, what is that? It's not sluggy and mushy like pasta. We like the pasta. Oh, so in closing, I'm going to be doing quite a bit with my elderflowers. Wormwood. I've got 2 wormwoods. I've got a Lord Robert and I've got your common wormwood. Also, I just have to do that. Calendula, wormwood, roses, and there was another one. Elderflowers. So I've got a lot of stuff I want to do with those. This short midsummer. Because after midsummer we have Lou. You know, autumn. It's time of the deluge. What the flip? We've had non-stop deluge already. And like, as you can see, it's still overcast and cloudy and crap. Bloody hell. There's going to be F4 food for next year with the harvest. Hey guys! Oh, can I have a cuddles? I'm going to say goodbye to Judies. Oh, antisocial. Oh, you want some more noodles? You want more noodles? Kapapa. They love mud. They love eating mud. Oh, Marilyn. Kapapa. 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 Anyway, blessed be Mary Pat, and embrace your seasons and get as much as your season out of the seasons as you possibly can, and use them as your compass when everything's shit, even if you know that seasons are being manipulated somehow and not to our benefit. You say goodbye, Marilyn? What are you doing? Crazy. My little walnut. My little walnut. Alright, quackers. Blessed be. And Mary Pat. Ooh, nearly collapsed on the step.